Hey, 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 hey. Let me see. Let me see. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I think I'm on. I don't see my thing moving. Okay, okay, it's moving now. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. I'm just here to get my little quick 2 cents in about the little drama, the little sector drama. I'll come over here and just give my little 2 cents. I just talk to myself and just get it out because shit, I trust myself, so I'm telling it to myself. I caught up a few lives and nothing is surprising me in this sector stuff, sector drama. I'm not gonna say what kind of sector because I don't know what the hell sector is supposed to be. But y'all joining me, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. So I caught a few lives and I'm just gonna touch on a couple of little things that I do have a little 2 cents about. Some things I still don't care about, but two things that really didn't surprise me, and I'm just gonna come out here and say it. For one, I just want to put my little 2 cents in about the Kimmy and Nate thing. Now I watched both of them. I have been and I have commented in both chats before. And Nate has visited my channel before, and I appreciate that. But this is what I want to say about that. So Kimmy and Nate are on bad terms again. They're on the outs again, I guess. And I don't know why. It was, I guess, from what I heard, I guess Kimmy feel like she was betrayed, and I think it has something to do with Nate having an op, Kimmy, one of Kimmy's ops on her panel or something. But I was thinking, so of course Kimmy feel betrayed, but this is my little 2 cents in about that little situation. For one, I watched the live one time. I was in the bushes just watching the live one time, and I saw where Kimmy gave Nate a wrench. And Kimmy said, that Nate had a wrench once before, but then she didn't have a wrench. And Nate sounded like she was genuinely honored to be receiving that wrench again. And I was thinking to myself, ain't no way in hell. I don't know why she lost the wrench. I don't know what the reasoning was, what if they got into it, they had a misunderstanding. I really don't know. But I feel like if I was the moderator on somebody's channel, if I fuck with somebody and then they kick me out, basically kick me out the clubhouse or the treehouse or whatever, you kick me out the little clubhouse or whatever, ain't no way I'm gonna accept it back. We can be cool and all is well, forgiving all and everything, but ain't no way I'm gonna accept it back. See, like I have a sister, and she's a little firecracker. So every time she get mad at me, she'll block me off of Facebook. I don't care about that social media shit. So to her, it's something to her. To me, it means nothing. So I go on with my life. And after she's calmed down, she always want to send me a friend request. Then she get mad when I don't accept it. Well, I'm just not a going back type of person. So I was thinking to myself, like, damn, she took her wrench back and you're honored to get it back. Now, I'm not judging nobody. I'm just, just commenting on it. She give you a wrench and then she take it back and you're honored to get it back. I wouldn't give nobody a second chance to make me feel no type of way if they ever had the first chance to make me feel a type of way. That's just how I am. And then a couple days later, titles bring me in. So a couple days later, I saw Title, um, and I joined in Nate. I went to go see Nate, and she was crying and upset. And it was something about an interview that Kimmy was supposed to give her, and she gave to somebody else. So Nate was in her feelings about that. And again, I thought, mm, mm. See, if you never would have went back the first time, you wouldn't feel played this time. So I guess Kimmy probably felt bad or something, and Kim let her do the interview on her channel. She was like, "Oh, Nate, you want to do that interview?" So Nate basically like did an interview on the spot on Kimmy's panel. I didn't watch the interview. That was my time to get out. I told you I go in and out. But I was just thinking, well, I feel like if you was gonna if it was me, if I was gonna interview someone, I would have them to come on my panel. I'll have my questions lined up ready. I interview them. I ask the questions that I have prepared, and I would do it. Have my questions ahead of time so I don't miss anything. But hey, she did it, and I mean, I guess all was well. I don't know how the interview went. Again, I did not watch the interview, but I just felt like that whole thing, I just wouldn't have moved that way. So I just felt like it was kind of awkward. And now they're upset again at each other. See, that's why I keep telling y'all, don't never let nobody make you. Because when you let somebody make you, you give them the power to break you. I would never, if she would have offered me that wrench back, I would have been like, well, thank you, but no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. I appreciate it, but no, I'll pass. I'd have turned it down, nicely and politely if I didn't have any beef with her. We can be cordial, we can make amends, and I still don't have to be your moderator. Because at the end of the day, I don't like moderators. I mean, I don't like modding. I put it that way. I would mod. I'm a moderator on a couple of channels, but I'm so doggone busy. So when they decide to go live, you have to stop what you're doing and you have to be there for that person. I just don't have that kind of time. So being a moderator is no flex to me. Being a moderator is no privilege to me. That's just like, free work or volunteer work. So I'm not gonna get excited about being a moderator on somebody's channel because all it's telling me is when I say stop and work, you stop and work. I mean, no hard feelings. I need minds to in fact, all of my minds are content creators. Yeah, I'm gonna look for some more minds that's not content creators because we could be doing our own thing, and if that other person goes live, then you really can't fulfill your duties because you over there modding for them. And I know you're not gonna stop what you're doing to go and mod for nobody else. So I just feel like being a moderator is just not no flex. It's not no extravagant thing. And I don't understand why people get all in their feelings about modding and being excited. And I definitely don't understand how people can mod for 4, 5, 6, 7 different people. I don't have the time. I can't do it. I'm not. Ooh, Lord, I was about to say the wrong thing. I'm not available that much to mod for everybody. So if somebody don't want me to be no moderator, then cool. That's less time I don't have to stop what I'm doing to focus on you. I can still put myself first. So I just feel like that was unfortunate, and I knew when she gave her that wrench back, my spirit told me that was not gonna work. My spirit told me that was not the end of it. My spirit told me some shit was gonna come up out of this, and Lord, it ain't take no time for some shit to come up out of that. So that's all I have to say about that little issue. I just knew it. I'm not gonna say who's right, who's wrong, whether who crossed who. That's their business. But I just felt like you wouldn't have never got the chance to even make me feel no type of way the second time. Oh, we would have never got a chance to even argue or have a disagreement the second time because the first time you kicked me out, bitch, I wouldn't have been back. That's just me and how I feel. All right, and then on the second thing, as far as Melanie and again, it's not my place to say who's right and who's wrong, but I will say I caught a replay and Melanie was going off. Melanie was saying all the stuff about y'all know y'all over here, then I know y'all come from that sector over there. So Melanie was saying all the stuff about the girl's mama, and I said, for one, IO is gonna relentlessly drag her. Like, she should know what she's doing, who she's dealing with. But I heard this girl. To me, I'm not gonna lie, and this is me being unbiased. And I think one person was already in their feelings because they unsubscribed, and I wasn't, saying nothing bad about them. But hey, if it is what it is, I'm just expressing myself over here. I heard Melanie talk about that girl's mama. And I guess Melanie just flashed out. She had a moment and she flashed out. But in that moment, I felt like Melanie was going too far. So when IO came with the hi y'all, I wasn't surprised. Because what did you think this girl was going to do? What I have realized about IO is from the time I've been watching her, if you cross her, she's on that ass and she ain't letting up. That's how I perceive her. So I feel like, you cross her, she gonna be on that ass and she not letting up. She gonna ride that bitch till the wheels fall off. So I felt like when I saw Melanie saying all of that stuff, and she said it once, I was like, uh-oh. Then she said it again. I'm like, damn. Then she said it again. I say, oh shit. Oh shit. And I be goddamn. See, in my opinion, Melanie, if you're not the person that unfriended me, I mean that unsubscribed, and you see this, because I think you did subscribe over here. If you are that person, this is still my unbiased opinion. I feel like you provoked that child. I don't care. She had your pictures in the thumbnail. Yeah, she did whatever. She did whatever. She did whatever. But in that moment, when you went live and you kept saying over and over and over and over about that child's mama, what did you really think was gonna happen, boo? I'm just saying. I mean, come on now. You just can't be surprised. I'm not understanding why people are surprised of anything that's going on in this sector. Now, I saw that some people cross the line. I don't know because, certain people I don't watch anymore. So I hear it through the grapevine or I hear it in passing from somebody else's live. So like, and I've been told you, if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you, and I'm serious about that. So there's a lot of stuff has happened, but I don't know. I'm not gonna speak on it because I didn't see it firsthand because I don't fuck with them people, and I'm one of the motherfuckers. I'm not a love me or hate me. You still gonna watch me. I don't fuck with you, so you don't even exist. So I can't comment on a lot of that stuff. But these two things I did want to comment on. It's unfortunate. I know feelings were hurt. I know, I can't say she was even shocked or surprised because you dared that girl. It's almost like you begged her to do it. And I've seen a content creator do that about a year ago. Basically dared and begged somebody to come after them. And when they did, they couldn't handle it. So y'all have to pick y'all battles, and y'all have to pick y'all battles more wisely. Especially when you know you're not dealing with no punk bitch. Especially when you know somebody could stand up for themselves and defend themselves. Especially when you know somebody is relentless. Like, come on. I know damn well you ain't sit there and go off on and 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 think that girl was not going to respond. And again, that's my unbiased opinion. That live you should not have done, baby. You could have drugged her, you could did everything else. But when you went there, it was a battle at first, but you turned it into an all-out war. And I'm just being honest. So that's my opinion. That's my 2 cents. So to the first one, I'm gonna say it again because I know I have a couple of content creators over here. Stop giving people the power to make you. If any name come up, anybody that get out there and cuss a neck a fool or drag or bring somebody down, you always be running to them. I'm talking about like fucking flies to a pile of shit, like magnets. And I see all these new people popping up, and the louder they are, the more people run to them. So they hot overnight just because they have a big mouth. And then when they see they got that attention, they want to keep that attention. So now you're setting yourself up like this is who I am. So people coming to you for that. So you're trying to keep up with that. And at the end of the day, you don't even know what you're doing. Like, right. I don't want to say that. I'm trying not to step on no toes. I know I'm gonna step on toes. I'm trying not to say stuff to feel like I'm biased because I'm really not. I'm just saying some shit you should know better than doing. If you go into somebody's family life, mention somebody's family, you got to expect your family to be brought into it. That's just real life, and that's how it is in this sector. Sometimes people ain't even got to bring your family in it. They just dirty like that. But especially if you bring some shit up like that, baby, you better be ready. You better be ready, baby. You better talk that talk and walk that walk like you got to be ready. Don't start no shit, then run and hide behind the teacher, or go run to the principal, or go run tell your mama. It's just not right. You got to stand up in it. And if you not built like that, stay in your own fucking lane. That's in general. It's not to no one person. This is in general. Stay in your own fucking lane. See, I'm trying to stay in my fucking lane. I don't fear my family being contacted or my family being put on thumbnails and shit. That shit, it don't really bother me because, I'm transparent. It is what it is. I have a little bit of everything in my family, and my family is not, they're not the ones that's gonna, come at me. Why are you doing this? Or, it's, I can't get in trouble. I'm put it that way. I can't get in trouble. But I still stay in my own fucking lane because I just don't have the time to be invested. Like, the sector has a lot of time. You have to have a lot of time to be beefing in these sectors. And I'm not built like that, only because shit, when you say something about me, it's gonna take me a whole week to respond because I'm doing a whole lot of other shit. I just don't have time for it. But I'm just giving my unbiased 2 cents. Again, I'm unbiased. I'm not saying who's right or who's wrong, but in those 2 incidents, I said, for one, they should never have taken that wrench back. She should. Okay, we cool. We moved on from the past, but I respectfully decline the wrench. Then you won't feel played afterwards. And if Kimmy took the wrench from her, you had to take it in the first place for some reason. So, why you gonna take it and then give it back? Once it's over, it's over. Don't circle the block. That's where shit goes wrong at. So I feel like that could have been avoided right there. Nobody should have felt no loyalty or felt like they was being crossed or nothing, because when the wrench was gone, it should have stayed gone. We still cool and move the fuck on. All that Indian giving, give it to me, take it back, give it to me, take it back. I don't understand that. And that other girl, you begged for that. You really begged for that. So I'm just saying, moving forward, y'all, be more careful. Be mindful of how you move. Be mindful of who you cross. Be mindful of what you do. That's all I have to say. But it was a battle. It was all these little bitty battles, but it's turned into an all-out war. So, in that case, shit, y'all just go off.